Hello, we are back and we are here. Phase 2, 7.1, which is your lower power, which means we're going back to the beginning of the sequence. So we're starting with a lower power, but we are bumping it up a level. So I have my weights here because I'm gonna level up. So you can actually grab some weights if you want to. It's an option. You don't have to at all. You know the rules. You do you, boo. You do what you need. But I have a set of 5 pounds here. You can do 3, 5. Maybe if you've been using weights and you want to bump it up maybe to 6 or 7, go for it. We're going to be doing lower body, utilizing some of these weights here. And we're going to be doing 2 rounds, 30-second moves. You know the drill. I didn't want to change it up too much. I didn't want just enough. So we're going to jump right on in there. And we're going to start with our warm-ups here. And let's start with our booty kicks. So you're going to bring your heel towards the booty. I'm excited because we are in phase 2. I told you I was going to bring it. I was going to bring it on the phase 2, and that is what's going to happen. 3, 2, 1, high knees. And so like anything, even though, I'm taking it up a level, I'm going to be challenging you. We're going to be doing that in more ways than just weights, but that's an option for you. You're going to see how we're going to go some longer rounds. Maybe we're going to do more rounds. I got a lot of storing for you. But take it where you need to be. Drive those elbows back, lifting with your core. 3, 2, 1, side lunges. Pulse it out on each side. Chest nice and high. So because this is phase 2, this is your opportunity to have that conversation with yourself. It's like, how is it that you want to level up in this next phase? Right? It might even be mentally. You're like, this round, I'm gonna have a positive attitude. I'm gonna speak just encouragement into myself every time I show up. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, we're gonna do heel raise. So raise the heel and then lift, alternating lift. Up and reaching. Lift the heel and then bring that up. Because remember, leveling up can be a physical thing. It can also be a mental thing. Remember that. So maybe you did round one more time. I was like, let me concentrate on this. Go back to the booty kicks here. So maybe you got through round 1 and you got through the workouts, you got through the moves, but there was a lot of this being hard on yourself business, right? Maybe you were being that negative self-talk, and maybe it's your opportunity to do better this round. 3, 2, 1, high knees. Maybe it is physical. Maybe you're like, I felt like I'm ready to add those weights. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go there. Awesome. Whether or not you use weights, it's not a matter of being better or not being able to do it. It's being where you need to be and knowing where you need to push yourself. Breathe through it. 3, 2, 1, side lunges. Everything is optional. So in the 0.2 and 0.3 versions, if you want to go and try that out, there's going to be weights there too. There's going to be some moves that are on the ground versus standing. I have the chair here as an option for support. But if you have a wall, a table, a sofa, something nearby that you want to use, if you want to use it, by all means. 3, 2, give me one more on this side. Awesome, going into heel raise and then reach. Whew. So working that and then stretching the back of our legs, making sure, keeping that foot flexed. Oh yeah, I feel that. I feel that stretch. Up, down. I'm gonna add one more stretch after this one, just because we're gonna be doing some squats. So join me in slight squat, hinge at the hip, and reach. I think we've done this one before. Just warming up here, down, and then over. Awesome. I'm excited. And so with phase 2, we're gonna take the same series of workouts, right? Like the same order, the lower power, cardio, core, upper, all that stuff. In order again, just slight variations on the moves and the series within. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Shake it out. So we have a series of like 10, 11 moves, 30 seconds each. The first move we have is our squat, but utilizing dumbbells. So like I said, I'm using just 5 pounds here. You know, I'm not going crazy. I'm being where I need to be. And so I'm just gonna bring this down to the side on my squat. You have a few seconds. The next move that we have after that is a goblet squat utilizing 1 dumbbell. So we have a few moves with the dumbbells, your choice. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. And we are down and up. Remember to push the booty back, coming down, bringing the dumbbells at the side and then squeezing up, right? Down and then up. So this is just adding additional weight, which makes this a higher intensity, right? This makes us bump it up a level. 3, 2, 1. If you have 2 weights, put one of those down, squat down, place it down, don't drop it. And I'm holding this like a goblet cup. Wide stance, feet 45-degree angle outward. Here we go. Down and up. Down, squeezing. Booty, I feel that my inner thigh as well. Really activated. Down. Try to keep that back nice and tall. Chest up. There we go. Exhale on the way up. There we go. 3, 2, give me one more. Down and up. If you're using dumbbells, grab the other one. Going into a narrow squat. So instead of feet shoulder width apart or maybe wider, I've taken that stance. We're gonna bring it closer together here. We're gonna come down. And maybe you don't come down as low. Still same principle here. You're pressing the booty back. You can feel the difference here. We're targeting slightly different part of our lower body. I'm feeling it. That's why you don't have to go crazy heavy on these dumbbells, right? Like 5 pounds, you know, it's 10 total. 3, 2, 1. It's just enough for me where I feel that we've upped this level. You can place both weights down. You squat down, make sure you're not bending and pulling on the lower back. We're going into fire hydrant. So I'm gonna utilize the chair here. You can as well. I'm gonna start with our left leg bent, utilizing the core to bend, and then we bring it out. Here we go. Squeezing that. Feel that on the side of that booty. So on the side view, you can see nice tall stance, slight bend in my stabilized leg as I bring this up. Maybe you're ready on phase 2, where you don't need the chair as much for stabilization. You're like, Kanoa, my balance is on point. 3, 2, 1, other side. Here we go. I love how I'm pretending there's a chair there. I mean, maybe that actually helps me stabilize this balance. I don't know why I just now thought of that. You can tap it down. Maybe you don't tap the foot down. But squeezing here at the top. Core engaged, squeeze. And down into same move, slight adjustment, where instead of having this bent leg, we're gonna have it straight out. Here we are. My foot is flexed as I bring that out. So again, maybe you're using the chair, just light fingers. Remember this, we're not bearing all of our weight on it. Just a little bit of support, maybe you take it off. Other side, stabilize, slight bend in that stabilized knee, and then you bring it out. Maybe again, maybe it's here. There we go. Well, let's see, you learn something new every day. Whoa. Just kicking over furniture. Core engaged. Nice and engaged. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So we're coming here with an extension. I'm gonna start with bringing my left leg back. So I'm just placing it here with my right arm. And I'm gonna bring them back together. There we are. If you wanna hold on to the chair, you can. Or again, like a wall or something. And you're bringing them both back. Feeling that activation all through that back and in the booty. That top of that booty is working. There we go. Extending up, and then you're bringing this back. So both leg, heel, hands extended, and then they're coming back. 3, 2, 1, other side. And here we go. Boop. On that stabilized leg, it's not only keeping a slight bend in my knee, but my feet, my toes are spread out. And I'm really grounding through my foot, which helps me work on that balance. And then from there, like, is my thigh activated? Is my core activated? Keep going. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Awesome, shake that out really quick. We're going into a squat hold. Yeah, I said it. So we come into squat, feet shoulder width apart. Maybe it's slightly wider. And then you're coming down. Here we go. Bring it down to wherever that's comfortable for you. Maybe it's up a little bit. As long as your booty is back, your chest is nice and high, and you're holding it there. Core engaged. All the things engaged. Thigh, booty. Feel it in my quads. Maybe you come down a little bit if it's stabilized, if you're not feeling pain, if you feel like you can challenge it a little bit, go for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Get some water. That's your break. That was our first round. What? See, wasn't so bad. Wasn't so bad. Quick break here. Because we're going to do it one more time. So now that we've gone through it once, maybe you're feeling like, you know what? I can add the weights. I get it. It's not so far from what we've done in phase 1. And so maybe you feel comfortable adding, again, it could be 1 pound weights. Whatever is comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be jumping up to 5 pounds. It's whatever incrementally may work for you. All right, I'm gonna get 20 more seconds. Shake it out. So remember, we're starting with our squats, and then we're gonna go into our goblet squat, and then we do a narrow squat, right? So a lot of pressure on the legs because we're compounding these moves. We're doing them back to back. So it's meant to be that way, right? Because it's what? Phase 2. So grab your weights if you're utilizing those. Here we go, into our squat. And because here's the deal. At phase, regardless if you're doing phase 0.1, 0.2, or 0.3, we are all athletes. We all are gaining strength. We all are gaining agility, flexibility, fitness, but we're doing it where we are most comfortable. And put one weight down. Wide stance, feet 45-degree angle, and down. So that's why I hope you weren't thinking, I'm gonna do 0.1 and she's gonna go easy on me. No. that is not this party, because I know what you're capable of. I know you have it in you. And so I want to challenge you and show you you can do the hard things exactly where you are right now. And we just take our next steps together. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, grab the other weight. If you are so inclined to use them. Narrow, so feet just right underneath, a little bit narrower than the shoulders, and down. So in this one, I'm not coming down as low because of this stance. And honestly, with my belly, like, it wouldn't happen anyway. If your knees come over the feet a bit, it's okay, because we're staying just here in one position. We're not moving. So I'm literally core tight, activated through, sitting it back, squeezing it up. 3, 2, 1. You did it. You did this. Put the weights down. I hope you get as excited as I am as we complete these moves, because I get excited. Here you go, fire hydrants. And if you're not getting excited about yourself showing up, moving, gaining strength, gaining athleticism, gaining just endorphins for your mental health, you're not getting excited about that. I don't know what to tell you. I'm excited for you. 3, 2, 1, other side. Let me try this situation. And it's interesting because at some point in my journey, there's some times where I don't have to necessarily use my arms, but today I need that for the balance, and it's okay. I'm not like, oh man, what happened? I'm like, that's just where I'm at. 3, 2, 1, into the lateral, so straight leg this time. There we go. Again, you can tap the toe down and then bring it back up. Maybe it just hovers above the ground. Awesome. Squeeze it, like really squeeze this on the top. Oh yeah. If you're not feeling this, not only in this leg, the other side, also in the stabilized leg, it is keeping you stable and steady. So you're gonna feel that working as well. It's not just the lifted leg. Sometimes we think because that's the one that's kind of doing the movement, the motion, but really it's happening everywhere. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and 2. Our extension here. Left foot, right hand, extend up, and then contract that back. There you go. So I think we may have done this in phase 1, but only utilizing the leg. This time we are adding in the arm because we're leveling it up. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Oh my goodness, my thigh is burning. There we go. Woo. You're doing amazing. Second to last move, we just have the squat hold. After this, of course, we left that for last. But I love you. There you go. Keep breathing. Keep smiling. Feeling the gratitude that you're here. And you're able to do this. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Find that stance. Awesome. Dance party. Dance break. All right, awesome. Bring it down into our squat. Hold. Nice and engaging. You're sitting this down. And maybe in phase one, you practice utilizing a stool or a chair where you did that motion. Again, it's coming down to where you feel solid and stable. Maybe it's a little bit lifted. Maybe it's here and you can feel that activation. Maybe you're bringing it a little bit lower. Drop it like it's hot. Okay. Good. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Shake it out. Yes. Boom, boom. Okay, going into, I'm excited because we're in phase 2. You don't know how long I've been waiting for this. I've been so excited for us to get here. Right leg forward. We have this wide stance and then we bring it down. Front knee bent. Nice, tall, straight. And so you should feel that stretch in your quad, in your hip, as you bring your heel, back heel towards the ground. I'm just excited. I love the progression of this program. Like for me, I love seeing where we can level up. And it may be that you get through this whole program and you go back to like lower power 1.1, or you do this a couple times and go back and see how much further you've gotten, because we have phase 2 that we're going to go through, and then we have a phase 3. What? So a lot of opportunities for you to celebrate progress in all of its many forms. 3, 2, ooh, yeah, that feels good. 1, sit it, bring it up, sit it back. Front leg, that right foot, toes facing the sky. Maybe you support on your thighs. Maybe you have it in your range of motion, flexibility to come down and your hands on the shin or the toes. I'm like, I kind of have it today. I've been doing the yoga. Breathe through it. And make sure you relax in that stretch. It's stretching, it's activating, you're lengthening in that, but you're also releasing and relaxing into that. 3, 2, 1. Bring that up slowly. Other side, left foot forward. Maybe really bring that foot far back. Maybe it's not so far back. And come down into your lunge. As low as comfortable for you. Remember, maybe the feet are wider apart, they're back, but maybe first, if it's too wobbly, then bring one of the legs out a little bit wider. So it's kind of like on a railroad instead of just like stacked behind each other. Pressing that heel, back heel towards the ground. Oh yeah. Like, oh yeah, she's feeling that. Same thing here. As you inhale and then exhale, release into that. Don't try not to hold or grip anywhere. 3, 2, 1. Step that up and sit it back. Oh, this feels really good. And just that back of the leg stretch after doing the squat. Oh, I needed that. Could be that you just even hang here and dangle. Just, give what your body needs. And you're gonna feel it, right? If you need to stay in this longer, if maybe there's a stretch I didn't do that, it's gonna help you, do that. Listen to your body, give it what it needs. Inhale, exhale. Sink maybe a little bit deeper into that, release a little bit deeper, slowly bring that up into a side lunge, coming over to whichever side you want to start with, pushing the booty back, and maybe again you support here, maybe just hanging over that thigh. Oh yeah. Sometimes the stretches feel just as much work as the workout. Other side. Oh yeah, be gentle. as you're in this side lunge, you're making sure the foot is flat. Sometimes I roll my ankle in and I have to be mindful of, really opening that up, making sure the outside edge of my foot is also planted firmly into the ground. Then maybe you just hang over that left thigh. Maybe you just rest here. Maybe you're up higher. Maybe you're here. Bring that up. Yes. Let's do a quad stretch. So reaching back, because I'm like, you need that. We did just do the things. So if it's grabbing the ankle or the foot, or maybe even utilizing the chair or something, you can even utilize the wall. I think, I'm like, could I do that? Just kind of like, use the wall here, yeah. Look at that. Just to support, and then I really feel that with my knees together, and then the wall, I can even press that back. I'm like, okay, that's where I need to be, and I can bring it forward a little bit and play with that pressure. I do something similar with yoga where I'm just utilizing the wall. Wall's a good thing, it's our friend. Other side. Then maybe you grab it, maybe you utilize a chair. I hope I don't kick this chair as I demo it. There we go. Same concept. The only difference is because obviously if you have a chair, it's a set height, whereas a wall, you can kind of find where you need to be. Oh, that feels so good. Nice tall spine. Nice neutral spine. It's not like pushing the core out. 3, 2, 1. Bring it there. There we are. First workout of phase 2. We have 5 more to go in this phase. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. This is going to be awesome. The rest of this series, we're going to be utilizing weights as an option. So by all means, if you want to add those in, go for it. If not, it's okay. It's not a requirement. It's just an option. But I will see you for our next workout.